Some drivers can't handle a little traffic or a careless move from others. Anger takes over, and suddenly the road becomes their battlefield. They shout, they fight, they forget they're being watched. But karma doesn't wait, and neither do the cops. Just when these hot-headed drivers think they're in control, flashing lights appear out of nowhere. Watch as arrogance meets justice and fury turns into instant regret, all caught on camera. Condemnable behavior. Everyone was lining up, but I was overtaking when? Overtaking was prohibited. Finally met the right person at the right time. The black car driver has no traffic etiquette. Unfortunately, the police car was right behind him. Driver, calm down. Don't get into trouble. Some drivers think the road belongs to them, stopping in the middle of traffic without a second thought. The car behind has no time to react and crashes right into them. And instead of admitting their mistake, they step out furious, shouting as if they're the victims. Watch how arrogance and ignorance collide, literally on the open road. Drivers forget that respect is due them. They speed through flooded roads, splashing dirty water on cyclists without thinking. That is not skill. It is selfishness. See how reckless driving turns an ordinary road into a scene of utter disrespect. Drivers on the road should know how to use headlights. You should turn on low beams when in urban areas or when meeting oncoming vehicles. A very classy move, but I'm sure I'll have some trouble with the police. Some drivers think that blocking other people's way makes them powerful. They ignore the rules, not letting anyone pass, even when it's perfectly safe. The real authority is right behind them. Anger on the road never leads anywhere good. One moment of rage can cost you your safety, your vehicle, or even your freedom. Stay calm, drive smart, because losing your temper only means losing more. Angry and lost his mind, he crashed his car into someone else's car and flipped his car over. Every driver faces moments of anger. Someone cuts you off, honks for no reason, or breaks the rules right in front of you. But losing control won't make things better. Arguing, fighting, or taking revenge on the road only turns a small mistake into something far worse. The real strength of a driver isn't in how loud they shout or how hard they hit, but in how calm they stay when things go wrong. So take a breath, keep your cool, and remember, 1 second of anger can destroy what years of patience have built. The car in front has stopped to let the oncoming car pass through the narrow tunnel, so the car behind should not try to get in front. He was too hot-tempered when faced with a situation like this. The small car kept showing off by squeezing the truck, and in the end, the truck made the small car fall onto the curb. Please obey traffic lights. Never run a red light, it's very dangerous. Overtaking inside a tunnel is never worth the risk. There's no room to escape, no time to react. One wrong move and disaster strikes. Stay in your lane, stay alive. Because inside a tunnel, even a small mistake can cost everything. Some drivers think the bus lane is a shortcut to save a few minutes, but rules exist for a reason. The moment they slip into the wrong lane, thinking no one's watching, surprise, the police are right ahead, ready to turn that shortcut into a very expensive lesson. In a fit of rage, this man smashed a woman's car door, thinking he could get away with it. But his bad luck didn't last long. In no time, the police arrived, and his aggression turned to humiliation. Every action has a consequence, and this time, justice came quickly. No matter what happens when driving on the road, always stay calm. Anger will lead to mistakes. On the road, anger is like fire. Once it starts, it burns everything in its path. Too many drivers let pride and emotion take the wheel, and in a split second, that fury turns into tragedy. A simple argument becomes a fight, a careless move becomes a crash, and a moment of rage becomes a lifetime of regret. No destination is worth your temper. No mistake is worth someone's safety. The best drivers aren't the fastest or the toughest. They're the ones who know how to stay calm when everything around them feels chaotic. So the next time you feel anger rising, take a deep breath, think twice, and choose peace over pride. Because controlling your emotions might just be the decision that saves your life, and someone else's too.